So what if I told you I was earning £20 a week, working 8 hours a day for 7 days a week for a full 10 years? Yes, that's right, a full 10 years in prison to now becoming an author of 2 books and building multiple 7-figure businesses. What would you think? Well, that's exactly what happened. And the topics that I'm going to be talking about today and explaining that what made that happen is the topic of why fitness and business are connected. So let me ask you all a question. How many of you in here would like better health? Raise your hands. Of course, right? No brainer. But see, what we say and what we do are completely 2 different things. Because, let's be honest, in everyday, our lives, in our businesses, we're always stressed about not having enough customers. We're always stressed about not enough profits in the business. We're always stressed if we're not there, what are the staff doing? And mostly, we're always stressed out because we don't have businesses that we are excited to run. And the reason for that is because we're stressed out and we're burnt out. But if you actually listen to the #1 business coach in the world and the #1 performance coach, Tony Robbins, he says that success is 80% psychology and 20% strategy. But see, yet we focus 80% on strategy and 20% on psychology. And when he says that, my takeaways from that is that we need to learn to regulate our emotions. We need to learn to regulate our nervous systems. And when I say fitness and business are connected, I don't just mean going to the gym and doing squats and going to the gym and, doing curls. So it's really important that if we want to have successful businesses, we need to be able to manage our stress levels. We need to, be able to manage our emotions. We need to be able to manage our traits, our physiology. But yet, that's the work that we don't want to do because it's hard work. If we listen to another #1 life coach, Brooke Costello, she says, burnout doesn't come from the amount of hours that we work, but it comes from the emotions fueling that work. So let me share a story with you because in my opening I said I spent 10 years in prison, so I'm sure you want to know a little bit more. So imagine being in a really, really small cell. I had a metal bunk bed, probably 10, 15 years old, had a really, really small mattress that when you actually lie down on it, you can actually feel the metal. Had graffiti on the walls, a really, really small little toilet, had a little broken drawer. And when I was in that environment, what that forced me to do was really go to places where I've never been before. Because, think about it, out here, whenever we're feeling a little bit stressed, we can maybe ring a friend or order something on Uber Eats or scroll through TikTok. But see, when you're inside, you don't get to do these sort of things. So you are forced to go to places and talk to yourself where you've never been before. And what that taught me was that I really need to find out who I really am. And the only way I'm going to do that is by going to them dark places, them deep places, which really we don't get to do out here. And on top of that, when I was inside, see the things that we take for granted out here, for example, we can't order whatever food we want. We can wear whatever trainers we want. Again, whatever clothes we want. When you're inside, all them things, your basic things are being taken away from you. And that really forces you to go to them skeletons that you have in your closets and really tackle them head on, which we really don't do out here. And this is why I say that it's so important to make sure that your fitness and all them parts that I talk about is really on top and sharp, so your businesses can be really successful. And that's why I say that. And then I remember fast forward a few years, waking up one day, and I was overweight. I was really stressed out, and I remember walking into my businesses, expecting the best out of my staff, but yet I wasn't getting the best out of myself. I was demanding respect from my staff, but yet I didn't respect myself. And I think it was one day I woke up and I was out of breath, my knees were hurting, my back was sore. I was like, I really need to just fix everything up. And it was a penny drop moment for me. And it was at that point I realized, you know what, I really need to, I'm chasing the next strategy, I'm chasing the next big ad, the next shiny funnel, the best looking website, but really the actual work is the other work that we run away from. And this is why I say fitness and business are connected. So just to round this up, if you guys want more profits in your businesses, if you want a lot of customers lining up to work with you, if you really want to be less burnt out for your businesses, if you really, want leads after leads after leads for your businesses, then it's really, really important that you connect fitness and business. And this is why I say fitness and business are connected. My name is Ibby Aslam. It's been a pleasure talking to you.